Thursday. If you are new to our channel, welcome. You are now tuned into the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee show, and we are a dynamic and the only dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube. And on our channel, we absolutely love discussing all things love, life, relationships, and a little bit of pop culture as well, from both the millennial perspective, myself, Sammie Nicole, and the Gen X perspective, my so beautiful mother, FeeFee. And we're manifesting. So for tonight's video, I'm rocking the Mirage lip gloss from Juvia's Place. So if you like my lip gloss, Juvia's Place, hey, what's up, what's up? If y'all know somebody at Juvia's Place, please send our video along to them. My beautiful mother, FeeFee, who are you rocking?
The oil glow. It is called candy coated.
All right.
And it's a pink.
Candy coated. Nice. All right. All right. There it is. There it is. All right. We're speaking into existence. All right. So if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the subscribe button. That's how you automatically become a part of the dynamic family gang. Make sure you select all so that way you can get notified each and every single time we go live. Now, typically we like to go live every Thursday and Saturday, and we'll let our subscribers or dynamic family members know the exact time on those days. But we typically like to go live in the evening on Thursday and Saturdays, Eastern Standard Time. All right. So let's go ahead.
Y'all.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Also, if you could please follow us on all social media sites, that would be great. Yes. Thank you, my Ty. Please hit the like button. Double tap the screen and like, or in the upper right hand corner, there are three dots. Click on the three dots, hit the like button, or down below. If you're watching the replay, hello, shout out to our replay gang. We appreciate you guys so much. Down below, hit the like button, okay? Please and thank you. Also, if you know anybody who might like our content, please share it with them. Also, if you're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, please make sure you follow us. If you're on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, please make sure you follow us. The link to all our social media handles is down in our description box, so please connect with us via that way as well. We would greatly appreciate it, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our disclaimers and then get tonight's show started. So first things first, everything we're going to be saying tonight is allegedly. Everything we're going to be saying tonight is allegedly. Hell, even our names are allegedly. Because why? We don't know these people. We do not know these people, okay? Second, all individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Okay, boom. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about these calls. That phone call from prison recently dropped. She dropped one today. Shout outs to Shay. From December 2023. And we got to talk about it, y'all. Let's get it started. First things first. Y'all, why in the HE double hockey stick did Nesto fix his mouth to say people don't have morals no more? Y'all, why in the HE double hockey sticks did Nesto say people don't have morals anymore? That man really fixed his mouth on that phone call to say people really don't have morals anymore. What world is he living in? Yes, my time. I had to play it back. I had to rewind it 2 times just to make sure I heard him correctly. It's almost like he doesn't even think that he's done anything wrong. Like, in his mind, he truly does believe that he is a man that was operating with integrity and morals when he was out in the free world. Hey, TDC, what's up? And that he genuinely is just a good man that got caught up, that just happened to be in a bad situation. He, you know, like the mama from Waiting to Exhale. He's a good man, Savannah. He's just in a bad situation. That's how Nesto thinks to himself. I said, did you really have the audacity to fix your mouth and say you starting to think that people don't have morals anymore? Like, what? What did you think about that?
I think he's delusional. And he's a narcissist, and that's typical behavior.
That's on brand.
It's on brand to be delusional like that. Something is definitely wrong with him. He said people don't have morals. And you have been running amok around Atlanta allegedly doing all kind of crap, all kind of scheming with people.
Committing crimes for the last 40 years.
Yes.
Since the 80s.
Since the 80s. I'm like, what is he talking about?
TDC said he's definitely on the spectrum, in my opinion.
Yes.
Hey, Miss MJ.
Hey, Miss MJ. Definitely something is wrong. And he said it like, people just don't have morals. People just don't have morals no more. I really think people don't have no morals no more.
I'm like, what alternate universe or reality are you living in? Who are you to take any type of position of morale? And look at your history, your criminal history, and what you still doing. That was just absurd to me. But that, if, like I always say, y'all, if a ninja don't have nothing else, a ninja gonna have the audacity. And that's true T.
Yeah.
If a ninja don't have nothing else, he gonna have the audacity. He really feels like, and he said this in previous calls, he was just out here trying to help people.
He said, I don't know why everybody's so mad at me. I was just out here trying to help people.
Yeah, he feels like he is a man of integrity. That he lives by a certain moral code, and other people out here are lacking it.
Yep.
Hey, Allie Marie, she said his excuse is, it's people out there that's done worse than me. Right. That's basically how he, mansplains his behavior. Like, it could be worse. But you have done some heinous things. And now the chickens are just now coming home to roost. That's all it is. That's all it is. So I said no, he effing did not say that. Okay.
He said y'all ain't got no morals.
He said, I'm starting to think people ain't got no morals no more.
No, he didn't say moral. He said Mars.
Mars. Girl, let me see. My side said, I was laughing because Sonya wouldn't stop looking for that one nice comment. Okay, that's a great segue, my side. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. George is hilarious. Let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about that. Now, for somebody, okay, let's really break this down with Sonya. For somebody that does not like black women and perceives black women as being negative and rude and mean and things of that nature, she sure do hang out with a lot of black women.
Oh.
She sure does hang out with a lot of black women. Now, during that time, she was hanging out with Madison, the one who business she was spreading to Nesto. Hey, I'm here for the show. She was hanging out with Madison around that time. She was hanging out with Carl Thomas' baby mama, Yellow Dress. She was hanging out with Diamond from Crime Mob.
Diamond, yeah.
Now, just walk with me, y'all. For somebody who don't like black women, for somebody who does not care for ratchet black women, why are you hanging out with black women who exude or present themselves the very way you say you don't like? Okay? You were hanging out. Now, on that call, December 2023 call, she was saying how she was getting ready to go to Pooh's birthday party. Y'all remember Pooh? She was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She was
Big Mustard.
She was one of the newer casts a few years back. She's not on Love and Hip Hop anymore, but she was on there with her daughter and her husband. And basically, she was on there fighting. Yeah. She was on there talking about her intimate life and what her and her husband do in the bedroom. Just real raunchy and nasty. Yeah. And Pooh was around the same age as Sonya. So just imagine she on there fighting, talking about what her husband do in the bedroom, all type of ratchet stuff. So I'm like, why are you so excited to name drop to Nesto on the phone about all these, according to you, based off of your definition, they will be defined as quote unquote ghetto and ratchet black women. So why are you hanging out with these women? You say you don't like Black women were negative. You talk about how your son doesn't even find black women attractive because of how they present themselves on television, and yet you're running around with the same black women you criticize. You literally hanging out with the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Make it make sense. Okay? And then going back to my Ty's point, why are you keep, now she went on Manny Live last night. I don't watch Manny Live because it's just too cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I don't want to play with that energy. But Mama think it's hilarious. I'm a little bit more sensitive to energy, but Mama said, what she say last night, that she don't be in the comments, and then Shay dropped this call today, and she literally in the comments.
She said, I don't be in the comments. I don't read the comments. I don't know what they say, and I don't care. I don't read that mess. And Shay, shout out to Shay. Phone calls from prison. She proved a point. She literally was in the comments, reading the comments. But she continues to say she don't read the comments. She don't know what they say. And she even called out a blogger, a well-known blogger.
Yep, she called her out by name.
She called her out by name.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You say you don't be in the comments. It's negative. It's not like it was in the 90s and the early 2000s, and you literally going through phone calls from prison comments and the blogger comments trying to find positive comments, and you in a comment so heavy that you keep track of the positive comments that people make about you that get deleted.
Yep. If
that's not insanity, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Just insane. Let me see what y'all saying. Call Me Darling said, please watch at least the last 30 minutes of Manny's show last night.
It was good. She was talking about her relationships and how she knows she gonna be cheated on, and how she don't get mad at a man if he cheat on her. And it's Manny trying to debunk everything that she says. Oh, you so negative. Why you think a man gonna cheat on you? Are you lonely? She asked Sonya, are you lonely? Are you picking up these children because you're lonely? Are you trying to raise children because you're trying to fill a void of loneliness?
See, I didn't watch it, but Mama did. Okay, she asked her. What is
Did she ask her that, y'all?
Oh.
Well, I just rather raise children than get with a man, because you know when men get old, they just a lot. She said, you got to take care of them. Bitch, you sickly. She said they a lie, and she don't want to have to take care of them.
So what is she going to do
with
this?
She said one man cheated on her, and she bugged out when she was 17. And she said after that, she didn't bug out. She said more men have cheated on her than they have been faithful. Says the person that's a side hoe. That's a side chick. I wonder why you got cheated on. Because you're a cheater. You just got back what you dished out. Sonya.
Yes, my Ty said, even in this call, she said the only people that pay attention to Nestle's story are those negative black women that watch Love and Hip Hop. And she literally hanging out with them black women on Love and Hip Hop.
She is so crazy. You're literally hanging out with them women.
And who fight, fuss, scream, do all type of messy, negative, low vibrational stuff. You are just like them.
But we the ones that watch it. But you the ones that roll in the street with them.
And try to name drop.
How crazy are you, Sonya? You stupid. You just talk and forget what she say. And last night I was looking at her, I said, that poor lady ain't nothing but head and shoulders.
Mama.
You don't see nothing but her little pea head and her little shoulders. Ain't no way I would be on somebody's live talking and downgrading people. I'll be somewhere praying and asking God to help me heal my body. On the phone with somebody that can help me.
She don't believe in the Lord. Y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button, or in the upper right hand corner, click on the three dots and hit the like button. Yeah. Call Me Darling said Manny asked the right questions last night.
She asked the right questions, and every time she would ask her a question to go up against what she was saying, I was thinking she don't like her.
No, she don't.
She asking the same shit we would ask.
Frenemies.
Sylvia does not like Sonya, and Sonya don't like Sylvia. When Sonya said, when Sylvia was talking about her glasses and talking about the dark circles up under her eye, Sonya said, "Oh, you got a deficiency. Something wrong with you."
Not. She said she got an iron deficiency.
She said
needs her vitamin D and her iron.
She said you lacking something.
That's why she got the.
Man. She told Sylvia you lacking something. That's why you got them dark circles up under your eye. Sylvia said, "Nah, it's genetics." Sylvia pulled it up on Google. Why would you have dark circles up under your eyes? She read all the reasons why you could have them. Someone said, "Oh." Sylvia said, "Well, why don't you just get some glasses and stop buying all them damn readers? You know you can't see. Why you keep buying readers? Just get you some glasses with some scripts in them." All that was just going back and forth. The nasty nice shade is overwhelming, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what you call nasty nice shade. That's the kind of stuff that make me want to fight. Bitch, who you talking to? What's up?
Hey, just Friday.
I be like, what's up? We ain't got say it from your chest. What you really want to say about me? Don't be nasty nice with me. Just tell me how you feel. Let's get it all out on the table, so I can tell you how I feel too. Like, what's up? Let's rumble. Come on, we ain't gotta keep being nasty nice to one another
And condescending.
Yeah,
because and we're the same way. Our personalities are. We have a softness to us. We're kind people, but we are direct.
Yeah. And if tell me what's up. What's up?
Right. And if we feel something is off, we will ask the person like, "Hey, what's going on?
Did I do anything? What's up?
Did I do something to offend you? Like, what's up?
Why we beefing?
Right.
Why you keep going back, throwing shade at me?
Right.
Being condescending. Say it from your chest.
And what's the issue? Be direct. Don't beat around the bush.
Yeah, come on now.
But that's aggravating.
Yeah, and that's what they did the last 30 minutes of their live. She going back. She said, you going to get all these kids to fill a void of loneliness? She said, well, this one just dropped in my lap. I didn't go look for this one. But I'd rather raise my kids. I'd rather raise kids. Bitch, you didn't raise your two you got. So all of a sudden, you're feeling a need to raise a child when you didn't raise your two? When you didn't even have them? Sylvia was right. You're trying to fill a void of love and wanting something that loves you and you can love.
Mm-hmm. Something that's unconditional love. She's seeking unconditional love.
Sylvia hit her ass with that. I would have said, you know what, bitch, I'm finna get off live with you. Good night.
Yeah, calm me down. Said Manny was trying to get off the live, and Sonya kept going. Yes. The tea, my time. The tea. Yes. She said Manny isn't buying all that negative black talk Sonya loves to do.
Yeah.
No, because she knows it's BS.
She knows it's BS.
She knows it is.
She knows it is.
And I think too, I think she is looking for. She's looking for that unconditional love, right? And that's why she's pouring into the child, because she knows she won't be able to get it from a man. That's why she say, I don't even care if a man cheats. She care. That's just a defense mechanism, a way to try to protect her emotions, because she definitely care. Mm-hmm. I mean, anytime you invested emotionally in somebody, unless you have an agreement that, you're going to be, the new term is called ethically non-monogamous, meaning you're in a relationship with somebody and you both are aware that either both parties or one of the parties is dating and actively being intimate with other people. So because it's called ethical non-monogamy, because you're being upfront. Basically, it's like an open relationship.
And that's what she said.
She wants to be...
She said, I will have an open relationship, but I'm not going to go out and F no other man, because, that's just too much wear and tear on a woman's body. But I wouldn't mind my man having an open relationship. Call me, darling. What did she say? I didn't hear that part. What did she say when IS asked her if she was waiting on Nesto? Did she say she waiting on him?
Yeah, so basically what she's saying is she would be okay to be with a man that's ethically non-monogamous, where she knows that he's seeing other women and she's okay with it because he's being upfront and letting her know. And I think the only reason she's doing that, like I said, because she has a long history of being with men who have cheated on her. So she basically just like, you know what, if I can't beat them, join them. I'll just agree to be in be with a man who is ethically non-monogamous.
And let's go deeper. She doesn't think she's worthy of having a man that's committed to her.
Yeah, because she never saw it.
And if you don't think it, and if you never saw it, then you don't believe you can have it.
Right.
It's a mindset. It's a mindset. I saw my daddy be unfaithful to my mother. My husbands were unfaithful to me, but I still believe I can have it.
My daddy was a cheater.
I still believe I can have it. Nah, not your daddy. He wasn't.
He was on some other stuff. He wasn't cheating. I don't think my daddy wasn't cheating. Don't put that on my daddy.
He was on some other bullshit.
He was on some other bullshit. My dad wasn't no cheater. Okay, I just want to clarify.
But I still, in my mind, I'm not saying that I don't. You know, just because I've had men that were unfaithful to me, I can't have it. And that's what she's saying. Men had not been faithful to her, so I don't believe I can have it. So I'm just gonna wrap my mind. And that's what Manny told her. If you think negative, you're gonna attract negative.
Right.
And it was like Manny was trying to tell her, girl, come on now, you too old for this. She did say, you know, we're a certain age. We're older now. She was like, you know, she pretty much was telling her, girl, we older now. You come on now. You need to do better. Get it together. Get it together.
Yeah.
But y'all, the shade with them going back and forth, they don't like each other. I don't care what number. She don't like her, and Sonya don't like her.
No, Call Me Darling she says she can't explain to a new partner her situation with Nesto.
Wow.
So she gonna sacrifice just to stay in his life. She said all her business is in YouTube. Who wants to deal with that? So you gonna put that? You gonna put that?
That's just
on pause for that ninja? Jay Blake said they gonna fall out soon. They are.
They are.
They are.
Yeah.
Soon come. So she gonna put her life on hold. She's sticking to that. She's committed to that. Girl, when Nesto was free, he wasn't even picking up your phone call because he was out in the street with these young girls.
He wasn't even answering her calls.
He was sending her straight to voicemail.
She said
you
that.
couldn't even get your ninja on the phone.
She said he wasn't even answering her calls.
Wow.
If he was out and not in his situation, now he made fool with her, you know, to help get him back where he needs to be. Oh, and did y'all hear this? Manny said at the end of the month, it's gonna be some good news. She said, at the end of the month, it's gonna be some good news, huh? And Sonya she didn't say nothing. She said, okay, mom's the word. At the end of the month, it's gonna be some good news. They talking like her ninja gonna touch down at the end of the month.
Is he coming home this spring?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Manny when she said at the end of the month it's gonna be some good news?
Don't get me started with this. Don't raise my pressure up with this mess. Is she implying that Nesto might be touching down spring, summer?
Did y'all hear it?
My side said I did hear that. What? Is he coming home? Call Me Darling said they've been saying that for the past few weeks. They have. Why they keep saying it, Call Me Darling? Are they trying to manifest it or put it in the atmosphere, or do they really know some tea? Because I'm trying to figure it out.
They say at the end of the month.
Jay Blake said they just found out about that date like we did. Ain't nothing going on. Y'all help us out.
They say at the end, yeah, more like spring, summer 2079.
TDC said more like spring, summer 2079. Not 2079. Help me out, TDC.
They say spring, summer 2025.
Help me out, TDC.
They say some thing going down at the end of the month, y'all.
Because this is the second time they both have said that, and they say it with so much confidence.
Yep.
Like they're adamant. Like the way they say it, it's like they know something we don't know. And so that had me like, kind of at pause. Like, is there something that we, the YouTube, don't know and the bloggers don't know?
Y'all, what y'all think?
Are they just talking? They gotta be just talking out the side of their neck, just trying to throw us off their scent.
Maybe so.
Cause why she keep saying it?
Maybe so.
Call me down and said IS kept saying she knows something, and we
Yeah.
will see on the 30th. What we gonna see, child? That's what I want to know. What is we getting ready to see? What is we getting ready to see? I don't know.
I don't know, y'all.
I don't know. Yes, thank you for being a member, my Ty. We appreciate it. She said you two crack me up. Gen X. Shout out to all the Gen X.
Yes.
Miss MJ said ain't nothing going down but the rent on April 30th. Okay, Miss MJ. Thank you. Thank you. Cause I'm like, why do they keep saying this with so much confidence? It's bothering me and my mama. We trying to figure out.
Hey, Houston Foodie.
Jay Blake said, y'all know Blabbermouth can't hold no secret. Okay. And that's a good point too, Jay Blake. She usually the first one to spill the tea. Baby, she spent 8 hours. I didn't watch the video because like I said, I can't do it. But I saw the thumbnail where she spent like 8 hours waiting for Yak Gotti to get released from Fulton County Jail this week.
Yep, she did.
So she can't hold water. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's trying to throw us off. And maybe she is just saying that he's going to touch down soon. So maybe people can lose interest. Because she did say that in one of her older lives. She was like, what are y'all going to do once this ends? Because it's going to end soon. So I don't know. Houston Food said, plea. I think y'all, I think he still is delusional enough to try to fight this and go to trial. I don't know. April 30th, we got what, a little over 2 weeks, so we finna see. Carmen Darling said, I think they may have found a loophole. He's been there for 3 years and he may be able to get out IDK.
Oh no!
I think they may have found a loophole. He's been there for 3 years and he may be able to get out IDK. Wow.
Oh no.
I'm here for the show, so I'm going to put in PTO. I need to see something. Okay, let's talk about that, y'all. I wonder hypothetically speaking, this is all allegedly. We don't know for sure. TDC said he better not get out. Hypothetically speaking, we don't know for sure, but what if he gets out? I don't think that's possible, but I mean, the times we living in, just with this administration alone, the things they doing, I didn't think was possible. Nothing surprises me at this point. I don't know. Jay Blake said Woo Woo hasn't done all of this for nothing. I mean, he would have a fight on his hand. And the way Hoover had to push his date up and, request leave of absence from his case and other cases because he has stuff going on. I don't know. If there's a loophole, Hoover gonna have to come guns a-blazing to push for that. If there is one. I don't know. So maybe if there's a loophole, maybe they'll try to use the excuse time served.
Maybe so. And
try to use that to leverage. I don't know. But does Hoover have the energy to submit the paperwork accurately and proofread it and make sure it's, I don't know.
Some of his cases have been timed out.
Okay. My guy said some of the cases have been timed out. Okay. TDC said if he gets out, I'm going to notify Gary. All right. Houston Foodie said, yeah, Will ain't going to let it go down. Okay.
Y'all, I hope not. I do not want him to get out.
So my side is saying the statute of limitations, so some of the cases have timed out. I'm here for the show said some stuff may be expired. So you got statute of limitations thing being timed out, allegedly, and then time served. So we'll see. We'll see. And then you know what? Like Jay Blake said, Wooten has put in a lot of time and a lot of effort on this case. You know, the whole DA office has. So we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna let him go that easy.
That's what I'm saying, Houston.
I think
on a RICO.
Even if he were to hypothetically get out, it would be a fight. I don't think they just gonna let him go that easily. I don't. Call Me Darling said, I hope he doesn't get out, but my gut tells me he has better chances.
Wow.
Well, I'm assuming that Wooten will put up a fight for sure. It won't be easy. And my thing is, I feel pretty confident that Wooten is gonna put up a fight. And I also feel like Hoover is so overwhelmed and his caseload is so heavy. I don't know if he's gonna have all of the energy and the stamina to fight it or to keep up with Wooten. But we'll see. What do you think? Because even with YSL, and I know that's like comparing apples to oranges, but though their attorneys had to fight.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't easy to get them boys to walk away. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't easy. They had to fight. It required a lot of endurance, a lot of stamina, and you know, with him having a public defender, in my personal opinion, not saying that this applies to every public offender, but I do think that when you have a paid attorney versus a public offender, you know, on average, that paid attorney tends to fight for you a lot harder because they're incentivized through your money to fight for you harder. And they get to pick and choose what cases they take on. Therefore, they get to manage and they have a say-so in their caseload. So, I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think Hoover got it in him to stay on Wooten in Fulton County's ASS to get Ernesto off? What do y'all think? Because to me, it seemed like Hoover is booked and busy and overwhelmed. But what do y'all think? Hey, Waffles, Oreo pancakes. Houston Foodie said, how they timed out and he was indicted less than a year ago. Houston Foodie said she ain't buying it. She said, y'all saying it timed out. She said she ain't buying it. My side said, some people weren't completely honest. Example, Olivia. Yeah. I don't know. Houston Foodie said, this may be lightweight for Hoover, but there is plenty evidence. Okay.
I'm thinking so too. But, you know, he has been in there 3 years.
I don't think they're going to let that boy go that easy.
I don't think so
I
either.
just don't. I don't. It's going to be a fight. I think.
It's definitely going to be a fight.
I think.
But they seem to think he going to get out pretty soon.
So where he going to go? Over there with Sonya and Measure? I don't want him around that baby.
Well,
just for that alone, he need to stay.
Where he gonna go?
He don't need to be around baby Measure. No, because I don't trust her. She ain't the type to protect a child around an alleged.
Yeah, y'all, where she gonna
go? I don't trust her. She that type of woman. You can't trust her to protect a child. Allegedly. I don't want him around Measure. Because, yeah, that is the only place he would go. Because we know Dre not taking him in. Lamont not taking him in. Dion not taking him in. My side said, I'm still waiting for the trial. Yeah, I'm going to wait too.
Yeah, I'm going to wait too.
Yes. Yeah.
Call
Me Down said, I don't know what to think anymore. I'm just trying to get to the end of the story. Yeah, we all are. Because even if that were to happen, he would go with her. And he would be around her and them babies.
Shirley said no.
Shirley said no. Yeah, Shirley. I forgot about Shirley. The way Shirley was standing outside of that Marshalls, he definitely can't come over.
He definitely can't come
up. And the way Debbie was sticking by her side, like her sidekick, absolutely not.
Oh no, he definitely can't go back to Shirley.
He definitely cannot go.
That's over.
Yeah, he definitely would not be in the condo in Buckhead. Absolutely not.
No,
absolutely not.
They don't have that down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Shirley told him that.
He absolutely would not be driving her 2021 all blacked out Range Rover.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
No, no. He would not be in her condo. Call me Donna said, I think she would drop those babies for him. That's a good point,
And
Call me darling.
send them babies
Back to their mama.
Because she sent the little boy back. She's more attached to the little girl.
Because she had her since she was a week old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. We'll see. We'll see. Like we said in the chat, she been talking. Manny been saying, you know, things are looking good. Things are looking good. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna wait to see how it play out before I get my pressure raised up.
That would be trifling to send that baby back, and that baby been with her all along. But I really, if it came between Nesto and that little girl,
Measure would be gone.
Measure is going back.
Yeah,
I have no doubt about that.
And then her granddaughter Katie is supposed to be moving back.
Katie gone,
but I think she said in one of the lives that
she's coming back.
She might be coming back. That's concerning.
Yeah, Manny want to tell it so bad, and you know that would be great content for her.
That would be great content.
And I feel like that before the 30th, Manny gonna tell it, cause it's gonna be content for her,
and she need the views.
But they little live that they did last night, them going back and forth, they need to just stop. And then to top it off.
No, she doesn't, my time. She doesn't. But I think Sonya mentioned that she's coming back to Atlanta, which would not be good. That 18, 19-year-old girl around that man.
Did y'all see Manny this morning in her bra and her biker shorts working out?
Oh, mama.
With her scarf tied around her head.
This is why I don't go on there like that.
Did y'all see that lady in her black bra and her biker shorts working out this morning with a shower rod as a weight? Did y'all see that lady this morning working out? Did y'all see that lady working out in her black bra and her biker shorts this morning? She says she's giving y'all body revenge. 20 pounds to go. She says she gonna fix y'all ass. Body revenge. She gonna give y'all body revenge. That heifer was on live this morning with her black Walmart bra on and biker shorts, working out with her belly. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna show y'all all this.
Miss Ann said, not a shower rod, Jesus.
Did y'all see it?
Dallas, you need to get your mama.
Get your mama, Dallas.
Dallas, from one millennial to another. Get your mama, Dallas. I would never let you do no like
Don't
that.
you ever let me get on live with my bra on, have my fufa out like that.
If I see you like that, we going to the mental health professional immediately. And I'm banning your YouTube privilege. Your YouTube access is getting cut off expeditiously.
I said that lady got her bra on with her biker shorts working out. To my 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me get some water. 1, 2, 3. She said she giving y'all body revenge.
Yes, call me darling. Just shut it down. It would get shut down immediately. Dallas, go see about your mama, for real.
Yes.
Go see about your mama,
She
Dallas.
was on live this morning at 6 o'clock, y'all.
No.
In her bra and her biker shorts. It wasn't a sports bra. It was a bra.
Houston Foodie said, I saw her the last time with a waist trainer on.
Well, she didn't have it on today. She said she giving it to y'all. Y'all jealous. She giving it to y'all. Something's wrong with her.
Mental illness is real.
Something wrong with her.
We really gotta prioritize that a little bit more.
And then which one of y'all was over there on their live last night asking Sonya was she gonna give Dennis an interview? Somebody came in the chat and said, you gonna give Hip Hop Inquiry an interview? Somebody said, who is that? Man, they say Dennis Byron. Yeah, you cannot make this stuff up with them two ladies. You cannot make this stuff up with them with Sonya and Manny.
Now that was petty for them to bring up Dennis, and they know that's her arch nemesis.
Yes. I'm like,
see,
girl.
she gonna mess around and go back to subscribers only mode on her chat because y'all keep being disrespectful in the chat.
Yes.
Keep playing with that lady.
Yes, I'm telling you, I say that doggone Sylvia is something else.
Oh my goodness.
She is, and then
she gotta be trolling. She trolling. She not for real.
I say, is she on there with her bra on? It's too early for this.
I think she gotta be trolling. Just for clicks and views to get us talking. Let me see. Call Me Donna was like, I was on my burner page, like eye emojis. She said she also sad and lonely. I think her and Sonya are trauma bonding. I can see that.
Oh,
that's a really good point. Call Me Donna.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, they probably are trauma bonding because they both have been through a lot, and that's why they probably feel connected in a strange way, even though they don't like each other. They've been able to like find camaraderie in one another. I could see that. I could see that for sure. I could see that. Because they both are just all over the place with it.
Yeah, I want Sylvia to go sit down. I want her to do a better representation of Gen X. I really do.
Y'all wild.
I really do. I really want her to do better as a Gen X.
Y'all wild. Nesto say these YNs wild in this jail, but y'all Gen X are wild. Nesto said they wild in that jail.
He said he have to watch his back.
He said he got to watch his front, his back, his side, his left, his right. He said they wild. He said them YNs at that Cobb County Adult Detention Center, they wild. They wild. He got to keep his head on the swivel. He got to keep it. And I believe him. I believe him.
He got to watch him all the time.
At all times. I believe him. Can
you imagine being in your 60s, being in an environment like that where you got to be on guard 24/7? You don't know what's going to happen?
Can you imagine the impact it has on your nervous system?
Yes.
His nervous system so dysregulated, it probably don't make no sense. The way his nervous system is probably just all the way out of whack. I can't imagine. You literally having to sleep with one eye open just to make sure don't nobody put the monkey paws on you. I couldn't imagine, but such is life. Oh well. Carmen Donald said the ones that are free are wild. Right. Imagine what they are like locked up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're even wilder locked up. And then the way they have access to phones, they be on TikTok, Instagram, they be on TikTok live, they be on Instagram live. I'm like, how many people are snuggling these phones in? I mean, they not missing a beat in the free world. And then you got a lot of them, they still getting money locked up. I mean, with the people trafficking drugs inside the jail, people sneaking in the phones, it's just insane. And the way they be on TikTok and Instagram, y'all, you would think it's like a party in there. Like, they really be having fun. Yes, Commodore said jail talk be popping at 3 a.m. Yes, on TikTok. They be lit. Baby, having the time of their life, baby. Just as content. Throwing up their gang sign, flashing their money, their jewelry, smiling. They doing TikTok reels to the latest Lil Baby record, Boston Richie record. I'm like, what in the world? This is supposed to be punishment. This is supposed to be time for you to get your life in order. And you throwing up gang signs and dancing and doing TikTok in the jail. You ain't learned your lesson at all. You having fun in jail. I mean, it be jumping. It be jumping in them jails. It's almost like they free in those sense. Because they still have access to the outside world. They still have access to drug, alcohol, any other contraband. They still have paper money in there. It's just insane, y'all. It's insane. So I can only imagine. And I mean, the stories that he could tell, I can't imagine. Cause he didn't probably seen it a lot.
So y'all think somebody might put them paws on him in there yet?
For sure.
Y'all think somebody went upside his head
For
yet?
sure. For sure. And that's why he don't say nothing. Remember he said, I don't say nothing. He can't do nothing with them young boys. They'll jump on him, beat that old man down to the ground. He can't do nothing with them. Call Me Darling said, I've seen women going live with them showing their breasts. Wow. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, y'all, it's like a party. If you look at their videos on TikTok and Instagram, it's a party. It's one big party. I'm like, yeah. They ain't gonna do nothing but go back. And then when it's a party like that, you know, they having so much fun in jail, they don't fear going back. Because they like, oh, it's like a big party. I got my dudes in jail. I know how to survive. I know how to make it. So what? Send me to jail, which is dangerous. Because then that makes them less fearful about committing crimes and facing the consequences. Because they feel like, okay, I go back to jail. I run to jail. I'm the big dog. I know people. I can just kick it with my gang and I'll be fine. So who cares if I commit a crime? I can do jail. I can do prison. That ain't the worst thing that can happen to me. And that's very scary and very, very dangerous.
It is, y'all.
And with this you know, prison system and these prisons, these jails, it's so heavy based off of finances. Right? Everybody is just focused on getting paid. Like the guards. Somebody mentioned the guards be bringing in the phone. Yeah, they trying to get paid. So they don't care about the safety of themselves or the inmate or the integrity of the jail or the prison. They just trying to get paid because they like, we don't get paid that enough. So if I can make some extra money on the side, why not? So everything is just compromise. Everything. Some people will argue it's more drugs in jail and in prison than there are on the streets. That's how lit it is up in there. You got people who can get a steady supply of their drug of choice locked up than they can in the free world. Yes, Miss NJ said, remember they recently fired the contractors. That's a good point. Yeah. Call Me Darling said he admitted one time to getting knocked around. Yes. LSW Smile said he writing a book. Okay. Yeah. He haven't been talking too much about the book, but I do remember earlier he was writing a book. He gonna have Denzel play him in a movie. So I mean, hopefully he'll get out soon because Denzel said he about to retire. So I don't know about that. Hey, Sanders RN23.
Hey.
I don't know about that.
So he did get knocked around in there.
Yeah. That's why he don't say nothing. You know that, Mom. Why you think he's scared to tell him to be quiet when he be on his phone business with Sonya? Or why you think he be scared? Call Me Darling said they better be easy with the administration. They will wake up one morning in Columbia jail and it's not the same as the U.S. Okay. Yeah. Because the U.S. Did they finalize the deal with Columbia yet, y'all? I know the U.S. Prison system, this administration and the prison system, they were in talks with Columbia about like sending prisoners off to Columbia, and Columbia would pay them a fee to house U.S. citizens. I remember like seeing an article about that, but has that deal been finalized yet? And that's really, really going to be like the trenches. You're going to be in a whole nother country. You don't speak the language. Your family can't even drive or fly to see you. That would be insane.
I know one damn thing. Nesto better not get out. Well, we going to start a petition.
Yeah. Yeah. We might have to do a neighborhood watch. Eyes and ears. If that ninja get out and somebody get caught up with him again, I'm gonna hit the fucking roof. I'm gonna hit the roof if he get out and somebody else get caught up with him.
We're gonna start a damn petition. Because we're not finna let
We
this
need
happen.
to put a campaign out there, for real. For real. Be on the lookout for this man. Miss MJ said, that's for sure. El Salvador is getting coin for as many as they want to send.
Ooh, wow.
Call Me Darling said, I used to watch Locked Up Abroad. They don't want that. Yeah. Yeah. They don't want it. They don't want it.
Wow.
They don't want it. Okay, so speaking of this administration, do y'all remember when Sonya brought up, it was the October 2024 and November 2024 video visit? Hey, Woman of Wealth, what's up?
Hey,
Between Ernesto and Sonya. And, you know, Sonya and Ernesto were talking about this administration, and Sonya was saying that, you know, this was before the election. She was basically saying that if 47 is going to cut jobs and take jobs away from people, then he needs to at least give them like a stipend to be able to take care of themselves. And that's like, I ain't heard nothing about that. Now that stuck out to me because that
give them allowance.
Give them allowance. That really kind of stuck out to me when she said that, because it was like, but that goes against the Republican belief system and principles. They want to reduce government, not continue to keep it at the size it is, if not bigger, and support
Right.
the American people. They want to cut aid so they can have less people dependent on government aid. So I was just like, that was very, very interesting. And I think that was yet just another example of how she puts her foot in her mouth and how she doesn't really know what she's talking about. I just don't get that. I just don't get that. And I hate to say it, but the way things are looking, especially with Social Security, I think she's gonna be impacted sooner rather than later. I don't think she's getting that check.
Sanders already at 23. You
I
right.
don't. I don't think she's gonna be getting that check any longer. And I think we already know this, but she doesn't really understand the policies. She just recites what she hears on YouTube.
Yeah.
She just talk, and you can tell, we've mentioned it before, and I think we all have noticed it, how Ernesto knows she full of shit.
He does.
And he just be laughing at her, you know, when she talk.
Mm-hmm.
But the lady really don't know what she talking about. She really don't. She just be talking out the side of her neck. And it is so triggering, because people like her is why we're in the predicament we're in now. And it's so, so dangerous to be misinformed and to not do your due diligence and do your research and ask questions. You know, we don't know how to think critically anymore as a country, you know? I mean, the average reading level is what, at middle school, if not elementary school for the average American, and the comprehension level as well.
Yeah.
So every time she says stuff like that, it's just like, oh, it's like, ouch, because it's like, people like you are why this country is in the state that it's in today. Y'all, what we gonna do? And on a funnier note, what we gonna do about Shein, Temu, and AliExpress? How is y'all feeling about that? Let's take a political break for a second. How is y'all feeling about Shein, Temu, and AliExpress? I love Shein. I'm heard about that.
Y'all need to go ahead and put your order in with Shein. They say May 3rd, it's gonna cost $25 for one piece to be shipped. So if you a Shein girl, go ahead and get your order in. I already put mine in because I'm going on vacation for my birthday, so I got my little 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I I already got my 2-piece sets. I ordered mine already. Mine on the way.
Sanders RN23 said I put my big order in last
Yeah,
week.
me too. Now y'all can talk about Shein if you want to. But Shein has some. Now I'm gonna tell you, for all my vacay travel girlies, y'all know a 2-piece is everything when you on vacation. A 2-piece is everything when you go on vacation. It's easy to pack. You ain't got to think about what you're gonna match it up with. Get you a cute 2-piece and put it in your bag and go on vacation. So I got me a couple of cute 2-pieces for my little birthday vacay. And I put my order in, my stuff on the way. But they say by May 3rd, it's going to cost you $25 to have 1-piece shipped from Shein.
Call Me Darling said, I'm mad about Temu. I was getting ready to order some stuff for the house. Call Me Darling, my daddy loves Temu. My daddy is livid. When I tell you my daddy pissed off by that Temu, my daddy 38 hot about that. My daddy love Temu. You know, my daddy, he a little quirky, a little nerdy.
Like you?
Whatever. So he like to buy gadgets off of Temu and, stuff for his bike and, little stuff like that. He like little gadgets and stuff like that.
Angela, we worried about that too. We worried about the rent too. We worried about the groceries. We worried about the chicken. We worried about the eggs. We worried about all of that, Angela.
Yes. Yes. We worried about that too, Angela. We worried about that too.
But we worried about
property
tax too.
Property taxes on people's houses is going up. People mortgages. People who thought they had fixed rate mortgages.
Y'all don't take Angela out. Leave her there.
Yeah, that's no longer.
Leave her there, y'all.
People are worried about their.
So she want to say something.
People are worried about their 401k. We worried about all of that. All of that.
Okay, yeah.
Carton of egg, $8. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. All cars, if you're thinking about purchasing a new car repairs, y'all know, for no matter if you have a car that's American made, quote unquote American made, 9 times out of 10, majority of the parts, if not all of them, are purchased. They're coming from overseas.
And China said, "Oh, okay, so this what you doing?
Yeah.
I got one bigger. Little bank take big bank."
Yes. China said we can go band for band.
Exactly.
China literally said, however the U.S. want to fight, they'll fight.
47 play too much. He playing too much. He playing too much.
So that means the girls not going to be able to get their Gucci, their Louis, their YSL bag, because they make those in China.
Yep.
And ship them over here and mark them up.
Yeah.
So all of the luxury brands that the girls like to carry, once they run out of inventory in the U.S., they going up.
My bundles.
The bundles.
He playing too much.
Anybody that have online boutiques, little boutiques. I know people who, what's the girl name? It's a black-owned brand where she sells like swimming caps for black women.
Yeah.
And she sells like rain caps for black women. She sent out an email because I purchased from her, and she was saying how prices are gonna have to go up because her supplier is over in China, and she showed a screenshot of her FaceTime of her supplier to her clients just to kind of explain like, hey, this is what's going on with the company, and you're going to see an increase in prices. We tried to eat the cost as much as we could, but there's nowhere else around it.
And then when
so it's a lot for Hairabella. Thank you, Sanders RN23. Hairabella, yes, that's her.
When school starts for the kids, the essentials the kids need to go back to school.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be, it's awful, y'all.
Hey, I'll do it on Monday. It's awful. Yeah, we were talking about that too. Back to school. Mm-hmm. Hey, Queen Lily.
Hey, Queen.
That's going to be a lot on parents. That's going to be and then you also have to think about too, with the federal funding and the Department of Education. So that means a lot of schools will not be getting funding this school year that's coming up.
And that's
previous years.
That's
free lunch,
terrible.
reduced lunch. That funding is getting cut.
That's awful, y'all.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Call Me Darling said, I work for luxury manufacturer. I'm sure business is about to get crazy. Yeah. Yep. I'm here for the show. Said we can't even wipe our buttons without the help of other countries. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
We need China, we need Canada, and we need Mexico. Y'all.
And he beefing with them people.
If we don't get it right with China, ain't gonna be no more Walmart. Y'all know how people don't play by Walmart. Who do you think supplies most of the goods in Walmart? It's coming from China. A lot of our vegetables, our fruits, they come from Mexico. Okay, a lot of the American farmers, they're not getting their funding because federal funds for farmers is being cut. Y'all seen them white folk on TikTok out there in Montana and Utah and Indiana crying on TikTok. Talking about how they about to lose their farms.
Yep.
I don't know. But going back to my point, just hearing Sonya talk, that foolishness, it's like, oh, it's because of just like you, we in this mess.
Yes.
Oh, I could just shake off.
because of people who think like her. And it's a lot of us that think like her.
And she got her information from damn YouTube conspiracy channel. She ain't even take the time out to really read. Hey, the only black but not better. How you doing?
Hey.
I'm here for the show. Said they also found a way to bypass the U.S. when shipping goods. Yeah.
Yep.
So any products that we do export, they found replacements. They don't need us.
Just awful.
I don't know. It's awful. Queen Lily said, I wake up every morning asking God, is he permanently asleep yet? Yeah. Carmen Darling said, even travel is sketchy. We are 3 months into the year, and I haven't been on a plane yet. I'm usually on my 4th trip by now. I'm scared I may not be able to get back into the country, and I'm American. A lot of people have cut off international travel this year. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that, Carmen Darling, where they've decided that if they are going to travel this year, it's going to be domestic. They're staying domestic. They're only taking domestic trips. They're not flying internationally.
Hit the likes, troll.
Because they're afraid about how other countries may interact with us. And a lot of countries are making it known that American tourists are not welcome. So I'm staying in the USA.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any international trips this year. At least I don't plan to. Unless it's for business, I'm staying here.
Right. Canada said they're gonna put us in the dark. He playing with all those people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm staying here. Them folk not feeling us. I ain't finna play with it.
Nah, we ain't finna mess.
I don't live in fear, but I do know how to read the room. I'm not fearful, but I do know how to read the room. Call Me Darling said, I have a trip planned for Thailand in November. I need to think about it more. Yeah, assess where we're at with them as you get closer to November, and then let that be the deciding factor if you decide to go on your trip or not. Call Me Darling. If we ain't fell out with them, then kind of see what their temperament is towards American tourists. I don't think anybody should be going to China right now.
For sure.
Or Canada. Queen Lily said, black and brown, no international. I'm trying to leave this country permanently. Yeah, other countries are requiring visas who never made us do that. Right, because they not effing with us right now. They not feeling us. Why are you requiring that when you haven't done it before? Because they feel some type of way about our administration. That's why I'm like, you got to think twice where you going to be traveling to.
Y'all, where's the vice president at? Where is he at?
And his eyeliner. Poison Nana. Sonya better be careful, because her tongue was coming from China.
Where is JD at? Anybody know where JD at?
Touching up his eyeliner, child. You know when you smudge your eyeliner a little bit, you go under. You put your pencil on my pencil.
Where is he at?
You touch up your eyeliner, period.
He and let ex-daddy big boy him out of his position. He got big boy out of his position. Ex-daddy and big boy JD out of his position. What the hell is JD at?
Child, fixing his eyeliner, honey, and trying on some synthetic wigs.
And what is this media that they ain't come up with that Manny's so happy she a part of called New Media? The White House and came up with some type of media little pool for people who don't report the news, and she applied and she in the little generic janky new media.
Oh, it's like a program. You get approved and you can cover the White House, and she got into the program.
She got into the program.
Okay. Okay. Queen Lily said it's nothing special. Queen Lily said FeeFee, that hair is fire. Poison Nana said VP is with First Lady. Baby Melania. Melania won't even fake it. But the disdain she had for her, Melania, if I'm just here so I won't get fined was a person, that's Melania. Melania like, baby, I'm just here for my coin.
Baby, JD has checked out. He has checked out the building. We ain't seen him since ex-daddy came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he called the Chinese peasants. Yep.
Yes.
And that was like, how can you call them peasants and we're indebted to them? That don't
and
make
they with
sense.
the shits too.
Yes,
I'm
they
here
are.
for the show. They are.
They are. They are. And I just say, y'all just get him directly. Y'all leave me and my homegirls out of it. Because we ain't did nothing, China. Get them directly. Leave me and my homegirls and my people out of it. Okay? We didn't do nothing, China. We didn't do nothing.
And then when it's all over with, how is the next administration gonna fix this mess?
It'll probably take decades.
And then he talking about he trying to find a way to run another term. It's some loopholes.
A dictatorship.
So you cannot make this stuff up with this man.
No, you cannot.
He think this is a game.
Yes.
He think he's playing a video game with our lives.
It's a game. He came to collect. Yep, I'm here for the show. Said, did you see the video China made of us working in the clothing? Yeah, we were all overweight, working in the sweatshop. They were poking fun at us with the AI. Yeah, it was accurate. The only black but not better said, I despise the third lady as much as I despise her husband. Yes, it's a mess. Yeah, that video was funny and very on point. I hate to say it, but yeah, so just every time when she say that, when she talk about 47 and how people just be hating on him and lying on him and CNN be lying on him, she said, and had the nerve to say Fox News is the only news source that's unbiased. That heifer said Fox News is the only news outlet that is unbiased. CNN, MSNBC, and every other news outlet is biased, but Fox News is not. And it's owned by a well-known conservative businessman. I said, just stupid. Just stupid. And always on the phone talking to Nesto about us on YouTube. They're just dumb. They're just dumb.
Yeah.
They're just dumb. Bitch, you dumb. Bitch.
Always calling us dumb. Says the person taking care of somebody else's husband.
Yeah.
And got smutted out in the back of the bus.
She gotta be. Jay Blake said, I think she trolling. She gotta be.
She gotta be.
She gotta be.
Surely she doesn't think that she has an upper hand on us. She got one up on us. She
Or
couldn't
that she
think
really
that.
understand politics?
Or that she's better than us. We're beneath her. Because we watch Love and Hip Hop. We ghetto. She's elite.
And you run around Atlanta with the same people we watch on Love and Hip Hop. The same black women you say you don't like and fool with.
And be down there at Magic City at the Mother Day brunch every year. Now they say that brunch good though.
Not the brunch good.
They said that brunch be good. That Mother Day brunch, they said that brunch be good down there.
Well, I don't know. You think they're gonna do it this year? Cause you know they Magic City is getting sued by one of their former employees.
Yeah, she's suing them.
She's suing the girl who used to mess with Future.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's suing her.
Yeah.
Queen Lily said Maddie cooks that food. She can cook, okay? Queen Lily said I can concur. It is very good. Hey Karen, she said, ooh, it's spicy over here. Evening, ladies.
Hey. Oh, so it is good down there. They said that Mother Day's brunch down there be
Queen
good.
Lily say Maddie can cook. It's good. She cooks the food.
Okay.
Baby, Maddie do it all. Maddie is a hustler. You know that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it for years. They say that brunch over there is good.
All right, there it is.
Yeah.
Queen Lily said, I went one time. Okay. Did they have it decorated nice, Queen Lily, like they do at Rays on the River?
They say it's good.
Was it decorated nice?
Yeah, they say the food fresh should be real good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the Atlanta streets say.
Is it better than Rays on the River, in your opinion, Queen Lily? Which brunch is better? Mother's Day brunch is better.
Mm-hmm. You know, Rays have a big spread too.
Rays
and
is
it's
good.
hard to get in Rays. If you want to go there, you got to make your reservations. Nah, it's probably already booked. It's probably already booked. Yeah. Okay.
Queen Lily say Rays better.
Okay.
And
Rays.
you want to try to do Rays this year?
It might be too late. You gonna tell me to Rays again?
Girl, see.
Oh,
I might.
yeah.
I see.
Oh yeah. Let me see.
She's going off the phone now to see. Not in the middle of the show, girl. See, that's why we be running late. She get distracted. Be getting distracted. Queen Lily said, which Rays in Alpharetta are across from Steve Harvey's mansion?
We go to the one over here in Vinings.
Sandy Springs.
Sandy Springs.
Sandy Springs. That one.
Reservations.
Not her going on to see. All right, y'all. Well, she's trying.
Y'all, what day is Mother's Day?
This is so unprofessional.
May what, y'all? I know it usually be after my birthday. Is it May 11th? Is it May 11th, y'all, Mother's Day?
The only black but not better said Mama's making her own Mother's Day reservation and is.
Y'all ain't
Miss
know.
Ann says she's checking to see if she's booked and busy. Jay Blake said, I thought they closed Ray on the river on the Chattahoochee. Is that, did they?
They got a new owner. It's still open. They just got a new owner.
Okay. One at Vines is across up the street from Steve and Marjorie. I didn't know they lived over here.
Oh, really?
I didn't know they were this on this side. Okay, I always thought they lived up in Alpharetta for some reason. Okay, got you. Woman of Wealth said Cheetah's Gentleman Club has amazing food too. Okay, Karen said I'm cracking up because I do the same thing. I'm here for the show. Said Ray's closed. I thought
It's closed.
Flooded, but I thought they're open.
Oh, it's closed. The one Rays on the river closed, y'all.
Check and see.
Well, you know what? You know where I want to go? Canoe. Let's go to Canoe. Canoe is nice too. Who been to Canoe? I hear Canoe is really nice, y'all.
Okay, they said they live in Tyler Perry old house. Jay Blake, I heard the owner retired. Okay, is Ray's open or not? Are they closed?
I'm not. It's not coming up.
So they must be closed.
They must be closed.
If you Google Rays on the River, does it say open or times that they're open?
I don't.
Scroll up and see.
No.
It'll tell you times. Does it say open? That says open.
Oh yeah, it's open. It's open. I'm gonna have to call him.
Child, we done got distracted. We'll have to get back to it. You done got me distracted. Or there's the one out 400. Yeah, I don't know if we want to go all the way up 400, but it's not too far. Everybody's saying canoe is good. Okay, we could try canoe. Y'all say canoe is good. Okay, let's do. Maybe we can do canoe this year.
Okay, let's do canoe. Let me see canoe.
All right. While she's checking that out, with canoe, what else do we want to talk about? Did y'all see? Oh yeah, did y'all catch the Married to Medicine reunion? The 3-part reunion. Did anybody watch? Queen Lily said canoe is very upscale. Okay, cool. Jay Blake said there's a Rays in Roswell, but it's not the same as the old Rays on the river. Yeah, we like the Ray on the river. I think they closed. But yeah, has anybody seen the final show? Okay, let me see. I'm here for the show said I saw clips of Married to Medicine, the reunion. Okay, me too. Me too. Okay. What did y'all think about Dr. G performing his song Set Me Free in front of the cast?
Okay. Let me see.
What did y'all think about that? I personally felt like he let that YT man use him for clicks and views. I think Dr. G. I don't think Dr. G realized that they were laughing at him instead of with him.
I'm coming,
Okay.
y'all making reservations.
She coming. She coming. She done got us distracted. At first I thought it was kind of funny, but then it made me cringe because I felt like this YT man is making a spectacle out of this black man, this physician. But I know he signed up for it. Dr. G wanted to do it, but it just kind of made me cringe a little bit. He did sound a mess, woman of wealth. He did. He had a shirt that said free. No, he had a Kango hat that said free. Turned to the back. It said free on the Kango hat. And then he had a t-shirt with Letitia face on it that said access to the money. Oh, let me see. The only black but not bitter said, I'm a simple eater. I like grits and eggs. They are African American owned and have several locations. Yeah, we like grits and eggs. Yeah. We like them. The owners are really nice too. They're really nice. We go there as well. Grits and egg is really good. Hey, Pauline. What's up? Hey, Pauline.
Hey, cousin.
Hey, shout out to our cousin Pauline. Hey, cousin. It just it just made me cringe the way Andy had Dr. G up there looking a fool. But, you know, he didn't force him up there. Dr. G has free will. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Also, I do think that Dr. Simone is jealous of Quad. That is my opinion. My theory is that Cecil is low-key attracted to Quad. I think that Cecil finds Quad to be sexy. And I think that there have probably been certain moments where allegedly Cecil may have said something in jest or maybe just joking about Quad. And I think that is part of the reason why Dr. Simone is jealous of Quad and why she does not like Quad. Now, does Quad act like I'm only fooling with y'all in front of the camera? Yes, she does. She does. But the vitriol and the disdain that she has for Quad is just way too intense. And it's got to be a little bit more to it. Okay? The way Dr. Simone comes at Quad, it should be studied. And I do think partially it is because Cecil does like Quad. Now, he plays big brother role to Quad. And I get that, you know, that looks better on camera and he wants to respect his wife. But I think that if the circumstances were different, I definitely think he would shoot his shot at Quad. But because he's married and Simone is the breadwinner and she take care of him and their 2 kids, he knows that that would never be acceptable. I mean, Simone made him get rid of Tammy, so you know she wouldn't allow him to have no Quad. And I think that's the real reason why she can't stand Quad.
Yeah.
I really do. I think because
Cecil like Quad.
Cecil like Quad.
And Cecil went slipped up and said something about Quad to Simone.
Yeah.
And y'all know how it is.
Yeah.
He like that. You heard Quad say she got that pretty,
Pretty brown, round,
round.
driving me wild. Yep.
And Cecil like that pretty.
Brown, round. He do like a pretty chocolate woman. That is his preference. That is his preference. He likes some pretty and chocolate, and Quad is pretty and chocolate with a tough shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for the show. Says Simone needs to yell at her sorry sons like she yells at Quad. Yes, the way Simone went after Quad at that reunion, it was pretty disgusting to watch. It was. You can tell she can't stand her, and she was just looking for a reason to go at her. Also, I saw the YouTube show that Sweet Tea and Dr. Simone did. If y'all care to go on Sweet Tea's YouTube channel, she did a cooking show, a sweet and savory cooking show with Dr. Simone.
Mm-hmm.
And Simone is so condescending to Sweet Tea. Now, is Sweet Tea giving a little bit of slow slick bus shawty? Yes.
And why they little girl Sweet Tea so bad?
But that does not give them the right to little girl her.
I hate that.
I hate it too. It makes me cringe. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It's demeaning, and it's condescending, and it's disrespectful, and it's, to me, it's dehumanizing. You know, the way they gaslight her.
At the reunion, they was just throwing her around. They was just kicking her
Passing
around.
her around. You get her. You get her. You get her. You get her. Now I see why Sweet Tea mama wanted to fight them hoes.
Because I would have told them, look, y'all gonna raise up off my child.
I see why Sweet Tea mama pressed Dr. Heavenly. I see it. I see it. The way they treat that young lady,
It's awful.
it's awful. It's
Y'all,
awful.
Canoe ain't got nothing open but 8 o'clock on Mother's Day. In Atlanta, you gotta make your reservations early.
You do, girl. What we gonna do?
You wanna go back to the Palms?
We'll see what they got.
Yeah, what is that steakhouse Melinda go to all the time? House. Y'all, is House good?
Haven't we been to House?
We've been to Chops, and then we went to the other one for my birthday, the one that's over there by Naboo.
No. I forgot the name of it. We'll talk about it more offline. Girl, we all over the place this show. Sorry, replay game. We was all over the place. We scheduling Mother's Day plan. It's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot going on in the world.
Y'all, this Atlanta. You gotta make your reservations early.
Queen Lily says Sundown Midtown halls be booked, no opening. Okay, house. Okay.
Okay, be booked. Okay.
Queen Lily said, I have no sympathy for T. They little girl her because of her mouth, and she was putting hands on them behind the scenes. Oh, well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know when Simone said she pushed her. Pauline said, what about that damn Heavenly? I can't stand her. Yes. And she is as quiet as a church
about
mouse.
her son.
About her son.
Y'all seen the mugshot?
Y'all seen his mugshot? All she said was it's true, and Daddy hid it from her. She won't say nothing else about the situation, what happened, what's going on with her son now. She's been really quiet and just giving you a little bit. For somebody that like to spill it all and have diarrhea at the mouth, she been real quiet. Real quiet. Real quiet. Yeah. Real quiet. Yes. Yeah, I don't like the way Simone do Sweet Tea. Dr. Jackie can go. I think it's time for Dr. Jackie to go. I know she is the medicine technically, but they could replace her. They could replace her.
Yeah, she is like the head main one, Dr. Jackie.
Yeah, no, he's not in Cobb, Miss MJ. They live like in Conyers. So what is that? Is that Rockdale County?
Rockdale. Mm-hmm.
He was in Rockdale County. Dr. Jackie can go. Dr. Jackie can go. Unless she gonna spill some tea about Curtis allegedly messing with them women in the DR, I don't want to hear it. Unless she gonna give some tea about Curtis allegedly still doing his thing in the DR with them young senoritas, I don't want to hear it.
And Curtis say he getting 0.0 action from Jackie.
He said he ain't get no ass at all.
He ain't get nothing from her. Now, do you think that man ain't?
No wet. I think at this point they just have an understanding that as long as he doesn't publicly embarrass her, she probably like, I don't care what he do. Cause ain't that what old girl told you?
Mm-hmm.
She don't care what he do.
She don't care what he do.
She just don't want him to embarrass her again.
Don't embarrass her.
She don't care. According to our sources, a very reliable source that is close to Dr. Jackie, allegedly. Anyway, moving along. Queen Lily said that's why he's always in the DR. Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, I know something. Trust me, doesn't care. Correct. Correct. But yeah, that's the beef that Dr. Simone has with Quad. Phaedra gave them her butt to kiss. She skipped out on the reunion. She didn't want to be there nowhere. That was just her stepping stone to get back into RHOA. So we'll see how she does on RHOA because she really didn't give nothing to Married to Medicine. Carmen Darling said, I think the last episode I watched was when Dr. Jackie and Curtis was having marital problems. Yeah, they still have them.
Yeah.
She just don't film it as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Queen Lily said she likes him. Do she allegedly got somebody on the side, Queen Lily? Is that what you're trying to imply? I wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, I wouldn't. Y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button. Allegedly, Queen Black says, so she's Shirley 0.01.
Yeah. Yeah.
Queen Lily put in the fingernail polish emoji. Okay, so she
Queen, that's the word on the street.
So allegedly Curtis is not the only one by himself. Woman of Wealth said, y'all, is it too late to order for Shein? Please say no. I'm building my cart.
No, you got to May 3rd before one piece be $25 for delivery.
As soon as I get off the live, I'm going to go ahead and finalize my cart. So for all my
Shein girls, go ahead and fill your carts up. Go ahead and get your orders in. Because they say May 1st, it's going to be, shipping is going to be out of control.
Y'all, what are we going to do? I'm sick about this Shein. Oh, my goodness. As soon as I get off the live, I'm going on Shein to find to check out. Lord have mercy. Oh, fix it, Jesus. Oh, I'm sick for real. I love Shein. I love it. Queen Lily said, me too. I'm a Shein queen too. Let me get on that app now. Y'all get on Shein now. Get PSA announcement. Don't say we don't educate and inform y'all. For all my Shein girls, our Shein price is going up May 3rd. $25 per piece.
$25. They say $25 per piece.
I say I know you in line.
So all my Shein, if you like them quick 1, 2 and done 2 pieces, you better. I already got mine in my car for my little birthday trip. So y'all go ahead and get y'all's. Mine on the way.
Yeah.
Mine on the way.
Not you rubbing it in yours on the way. Don't you hate when a bitch do that? Mine on the way, girl. So you hurry up and need to get yours. Like, I know. Stop elevating my anxiety. Just because you got yours in and it's on the way. Stressing me out. Making me feel bad because I ain't submit my order yet. We get
y'all
it.
go ahead and get your Shein in. Y'all go ahead. And PSA.
And then Karen's talking about I got my pieces last month. I ordered my daughter's stuff today. Karen, you ain't right. Y'all causing anxiety in us girls who haven't checked out yet. I don't like when y'all do that. Y'all know we stressed. I'm stressed out. I need to make sure I got everything because it's going to be probably the last time I do a big order.
And they got some cute little vacation earrings, y'all. Y'all know how to get your own outfit. I got me like 2, 3 little outfits.
They had the cutest earrings, the cutest necklaces. I love getting shades from them. Call me, darling. Say, I'm going to order too. Let me go tell my mama. Tell your mama, call me, darling. Tell your mama. Boy, then said, I better get to shopping. Got my anxiety through the roof.
And they got a lot of I noticed they got a lot more coupons too out there, y'all, too. Yeah.
Y'all,
They do.
let me get through this last topic because I need to get on my shin. I can't fool with y'all all day. Karen said, Mama got knees, baby. Queen Lily said, I ordered hundreds of bottles of my hormone vitamins from Temu. I won't be able to buy them later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My daddy loved Temu. He's sick about that. He's sick about Temu. I'm sick about Shein. Okay. Last thing that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Keisha Cole. Have y'all seen that viral video of her performing at Dreamville? I think it was Dreamville, J. Cole's festival.
Yeah.
And everybody was talking about her outfit that they said looked like a Lord, not they raised their prices recently, Queen Lily. Now you got me stressed. I gotta hurry up and go on there. They do have the cutest swimsuits. I have all my swimsuits from there. Call Me Down said yes, and she looked a damn mess. Yes. So basically, and she went viral for her performance at Dreamville because it looked like her outfit. It was different. It was, I think, Balenciaga. Mm-hmm. And the bottoms look like an adult depend diaper or something. And people were like giving her flack about that. But another reason why the video went viral was because, you know, when performers are at live shows, they'll do, fellas, where you at? Woo, make some noise. Ladies, where you at? Make some noise. Well, when she did the call and response to the men and they made some noise, she was like, F y'all.
And she said them shorts were $1,000 and y'all could never.
Yeah, period. And we wouldn't. But the reason why that was so funny and it went viral because she used to go with this rapper from Atlanta named Huncho. He's like 6'7", 6'9".
Oh, that's why she upset.
Yeah, he was like 20 years her junior, and she found out that he had another woman pregnant. During there, he cheated on her, got somebody pregnant, and was cheating on her with other people. And people was trying to tell her like, leave them YNs alone. You know, just mess with them in secret, but don't pop out with them in public and be in a relationship with them. And so she had a lot of drama with that and finding out about him cheating on her and stuff. And people basically are saying
her feelings hurt.
Her feelings hurt. And people are basically chastising her and saying, Keisha, at your age, you shouldn't be going through this.
Okay, let me ask y'all this, because I often hear this. Do you all think it's an age limit for heartbreak? Do you think at a certain point in your life you should not experience heartbreak? I just want to know.
I think they broken up still. They on and off, on and off. I think they're off right now. Homie Donna said, KK, Keisha Cole needs to grow up. She stay chasing these young boys. Pauline said, I'll holler at y'all later.
Bye, cousin.
All right, see you, cousin. Mm-hmm. That's a good question. What do y'all think? I don't. Queen Lily said she's doing it to herself, so at her age, yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm here for the show. Says she has a horrible attitude. I have heard that. I say no, because it can happen at any age.
It can happen at any age.
You know, look at Gayle King when she was dating that man that was asking her for money to help him pay his child support, and how disappointed she was in that relationship not working out that she was dating. It can happen at any age. Hell, look at Shirley. Well, we ain't gonna touch on it.
Look at Shirley.
Look at Jennifer Lewis. She was married to a alleged scammer and told her story. Call Me Donna said, at 52, I'm not falling apart over a 22-year-old boy. Well, you got a point there, Call Me Donna. You got a point there. A point was made. TDC said, no age limit in my opinion. I just think you can cope better when you're older.
Ooh.
That's a good way to put it. Or at least it's assumed that you should be able to
Or you
cope
could
better.
be like Sonya. Sonya said last night she ain't spazzing out over no man. It is what it is.
But so she not spazzing out, but she will look stupid over a man. Got it.
And then she spazzed out when she thought Nesto was about to go back to Shirley. What she say? You gonna have egg in my face?
She was definitely getting ready to crash out.
She was getting ready to crash out.
Another lie.
But last night, I don't do that. I don't do that.
Another lie was told. Just
lying.
Karen said, probably about 100. You should be over everything, including the bra. I'm here for the show said, not worse than Tony Braxton married to Birdman.
Yes. What's up with that?
They've been off again, on again for about 20, 25 years. I wonder, what does she see in Birdman? Not that it's any of my business. Is it the money? Maybe he's a very charismatic guy. I don't know. He just seems ignorant to me. Like, what do they talk about?
And do they actually live together and sleep together every night?
What do they talk about?
How often is she really with Birdman? And what do they have in common?
But they've been on and off since the early 2000s.
The way we see Tony run around Houston's down there at West Spaces when we used to go
Tony
in there.
Braxton
is...
Baby, she was working my nerve, and I wasn't even her waiter. She was working the way she was ripping
her
and
there
running
about three, 4 times, and the way she don't sit down, it's like she might have allegedly some anxiety issues.
It's something.
Yeah.
Andrew said, I thought Birdman was broke. I thought so too. The only black but not bitter said, ain't no way I could kiss him with all of that metal in his mouth. It's giving halitosis, yeah. Call Me Darling said, didn't Tamar make the announcement when they got married last year? I think most ignored it. Yeah, she did. Call Me, I'm here for the show said, is asking a jailbird to be your man spazzing out? Definitely spazzing out.
Hey, Ruth. She said, I can't get over them brunch boots.
Yes. That was a good one.
Hey, Ruth.
Yes, Queen Lily said Tony has lupus. I get that, but she was running back and forth, like it was some other stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't know what
very
she's seeing.
Anal and like. Give them a chance to serve you. Let them serve you.
Little anxiety, yeah. Something is not.
Yeah,
there.
like let the server serve you. She was up with them. Just
they are. I'm here for the show. That's what Samantha was saying. Evelyn and what's the daddy name?
Michael Senior. Respect. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do like Dr. Heavenly. I'm gonna say it, then I'm gonna take it back. Mama Evelyn and Michael Senior F them girls up in the head. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. All 5.
Not all 5.
All 5. Rest in peace to Tracy. All 5. Michael Senior and Mama Evelyn F them girls up in the head. They did. All 5 girls. All 5. Especially that damn Tamar. That damn Tamar is that can't get right.
That's the one that can't never get right.
Tamar just can't get right.
Can reel it back in, but that damn Tamar always says some shit.
It's always something with Tamar.
It's always something with Tamar.
And Tamar seemed like a cool girl. Like, she would be somebody I would want to go out with and have drinks with. But Tamar just can't get right. And my heart goes out to her, but she just can't get right. The way she let that pink man play in her face.
JR. What you call me?
That pink man with that plantation haircut comb over.
With you tonight, Samantha. Now I told you when we got on here we wasn't doing this.
Nope. And y'all know it's true. Y'all know. Call Me Darling. I be down at spaceman. I see that man all the time down there.
I told Sebastian Smith we're gonna get on here. We're not gonna do this tonight.
It's true.
Every time I tell her she get the cutting up.
I see him in person.
What that little plantation comb?
He got a plantation comb over there. He do. I see him all the time. If you in Atlanta and you go out, you be at MCK, you be at Spaceman, Tesserae. They all be there. I've seen him in person. That's not allegedly.
Oh man, I am not cool with y'all.
Colonial Sanders, yes.
I am not.
I don't know how Tamar did it. Every time I see him, it just take me back to like 1853. Like just, it makes me uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable. That comb over, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. So, but you know what? Tamar's a cool girl, but again, Mama E and Michael Sr., they messed them girls up. And I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna leave it alone. But they did, for real.
Oh boy.
None of the 5, bless their heart, could get it. I mean, that damn Trina and Vaughn, they doing the best they can to make it work, but that it's just a lot. Tawana can barely get a wordy edgewise with her husband before he get pissed off.
Do he like her? Do y'all think Tawanda's husband likes her?
It's just a lot. As long as she do what he say, yeah, she shut up, yeah, and let him be the star. He like her.
And Trina,
plantation comb over. Go look at his picture. I seen him in person a few times.
He red. He pink
He
and
red. He just as red, y'all. Just as red as he want to be. Oh my goodness. It is bad. Calm me down. Queen Lily said no. Let me see. Bridget talking about some do the hand move, please, Sammy. Trina be.
We finna go, y'all. We finna go. We out of Sammie Nicole.
I knew then when that heifer was doing like this to pose for pictures, something wasn't right about her. I knew 10, 12 years ago when she came on.
We get ready to go, y'all. Take us out, Sonia.
Someone right. Y'all. All right, y'all.
We ain't got no.
That's all we got. We hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. I hope y'all have a great Saturday evening. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you enjoyed this show. I hope you were thoroughly entertained. Please tell a friend and tell a friend about our channel. Please hit the like button. Please like us on Facebook. We need to get our Facebook likes up. We only got like 200 followers. We need at least 300 more players. I need 300 more good players to follow us on Facebook. I need 300 more players on Facebook to follow us, okay? I need 300 more players to follow us on Facebook. The link to our Facebook channel is down in our chat, okay? Please, the link to our Facebook page, is down in our description box. The link to our Facebook page is down in our description box. I need at least 300 more players to follow us on Facebook so we can get our followers up, okay? Thank y'all so much. Please hit the like button on your way out. We love you guys. Thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.
I'll see y'all tomorrow, Sensational Sunday.
See her for Sensational Sunday where she be telling all her business and what's going on with her so you can judge her life. And we'll catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. We appreciate you all. Thanks, Mods. Thank you, y'all.
Take care, y'all.